Hey y'all, just finished watching Empire, and this episode was entertaining as hell. Way more entertaining than last week's episode. I laughed like the entire episode. Say hi. Why are you trying to hide? We see you. But oh my god. Yo, Hakeem, Lucius, and Cookie cracked me up this entire episode. Oh, and Boo Boo Kitty too. And I don't even think she meant to be funny, but just her antics tonight. So, anyway, in the beginning, Lucius basically set up this thing for Frida Gats to come at Hakeem or whatever, which I thought was kind of petty. Like, you sending, you know, your little pit bull, Frida Gats, to come at Hakeem. You really that mad at Hakeem? You can't come at him yourself? Aren't you a rapper too, Lucius? You couldn't come out with a diss track? Huh? No, but you want to send Frida Gats because you know she'll do your dirty work. And Hakeem would have slaughtered you probably in a rap battle. Anyway, so Hakeem is with Laura, and she reveals that she's a virgin because he about to freak her on the daggone pool table. But then he gets a message from somebody saying, "Oh, Frida Gats is coming at you." So he watches the video and he gets upset. Goes on this, I guess, TV version of Periscope, because it really was reminiscent of Periscope, and lets everybody know that he's gonna do, that's my daughter's toy in the background, just in case if y'all don't know, but he lets everybody know that he's gonna have a rap battle with Frida. So he's preparing for it, and he got his people amping him up. Frida got her people amping her up in the back or whatever. So I was just sitting up here like, well, Hakeem might get, you know, murdered in this rap battle because, you know, Frida is from the streets. I mean, Hakeem basically grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, but Frida is from Brownsville. I used to live in Brownsville, so I know, you know, you know, Frida is, you know, hardcore, real in the streets type of chick. So, what else happens? Oh, Cookie is still working with Jamal on his song, and then Jamal tries to bring Cookie and Lucius together, and they so petty. They sitting up there arguing over who version of the song they gonna use and whatnot. Talking about, you know, Lucius is like, I'm not gonna let you corrupt my son or something like that. And, you know, Cookie's like, oh, now he your son, Lucius? Now he your son? So they was about to leave or whatever, and Cookie said, well, if, why don't we make a bet if, Frida happens to win the battle, you could release Hakeem's album on under Empire, but if she happens to lose, then Jamal releases his under Lion Dynasty. So they made that bet or whatever, but them two arguing this whole episode was hilarious. I'm like, y'all are, like I always say, neutral corners. Y'all are like two grown kids. Like, I'm like, I can't with Lucius and Cookie. So Boo Boo Kitty. Boo Boo Kitty. So she in the bathroom looking like she about to commit suicide or whatever. And she's holding a knife in one hand, a pregnancy test in the other, trying to get in touch with Hakeem, I guess to let him know that she's pregnant. So when she met up with Rhonda. Now, this conversation, I kind of missed it, but from what it sounded like on Twitter, Rhonda was giving her ideas of what to do, like, without her actually knowing that she was giving Boo Boo Kitty an idea. So, Boo Boo Kitty decides to meet up with Hakeem, and, you know, she's trying to grope and touch and feel all up on Hakeem. And Hakeem is like, you know, not right now. I'm not in the mood. And she's like, well, I have something to tell you, but I want you to be in the mood for me to tell you. And I'm like, chick, if he's saying he not in the mood, what make you think he's still going to be in the mood when you finally say, oh, I'm pregnant with your baby? So he finally told her, well, you know, I'm in love. You know, me and you, it was just sex. I'm in love, and I never felt this way before, you know, but you still the homie. I was like, bruh. That is 4 words that a woman does not want to hear when they want to be in like a committed relationship with a dude. You still a homie? No. No. So, Boo Boo Kitty, look like she gonna do something crazy. So I had said on Twitter, I said she is either going to commit suicide or give herself a homemade abortion. That girl did neither. I'm going to say what she did last, but I'm going to go to the rap battle. Now, the rap battle was okay. In my honest opinion, Frida had better bars, but Hakeem's performance was better because he had people backing him up. And then at the end, he announced that he's just gonna go by Hakeem. He's dropping his last name, basically meaning he's no longer Lucius' son. And it kind of looked like it struck a nerve with Lucius, because Lucius went into a flashback of, I guess, when he was living on the streets. I don't know what happened to his mom, but he was sleeping on the streets and looked like he was homeless, and he looked up and he saw a lion statue. So I guess that's when he discovered he's going to reinvent himself and become Lucius Lion. So I'm like, okay. So they're having like after party or whatever, and you know, Cookies and VIPs talking to Jamal or whatever, and next thing you know, her sister comes in, Larita. I'm sitting up here like, wait a minute, who the hell is Larita? I'm like, Cookie, that's your real name? So Dwight Walker is Lucius, and Larita is Cookie. Okay, I guess. So Cookie goes to speak to her sister Candace, who's Vivica Fox, and Candace tells her that Carol was on a bender. She dropped the kids off to her with a note. So Cookie is like, you know, now you want to care about your family when you went off and you married your white rich man or whatever. Well, your white man. And, you know, Candace was like, well, he's rich too. She was like, I can't tell by them cheap ass shoes. I said, you know what, Cookie? So, yeah, she finally said, okay, well, we're going to go to Philly. So as Hakeem is walking Lara out to the club, out of the club, he puts her in a car. And, you know, she's like, well, you sure you don't want me to come home with you? He said, nah, you know, I'll be all right. I got some stuff to do. She gets in the car. Who is in the motherfucking front seat? Boo Boo Kitty with a wig on. I'm like, Boo Boo Kitty, you about to do something crazy. Then the last thing she said was, buckle up. Lord. I mean, it don't look like she did anything, you know, remotely terrible to Laura. I think she probably just figured out her address so she could stalk her. I don't know. But in the next episode, we see Laura, we see Boo Boo Kitty. And I'm just like, okay, they got this girl looking Fatal Attraction type. Like, they taking it Fatal Attraction in the Fatal Attraction direction with Boo Boo Kitty. Because now she's acting desperate and like crazy in love. And it's like, come on, Hakeem is only 18. I don't know how old you are, Boo Boo Kitty, but you was about to be married to Lucius real quick last season. So you about to have Lucius grandson. This is like the most ratchet, dysfunctional family ever. I thought my family was dysfunctional. My family has nothing on the Lion family. But this episode was hilarious to me. Just everything that was happening with Hakeem and Boo Boo Kitty and Lucius and Cookie. And by the way, Jamal made it with the song to where he used both of their songs. As soon as, like, at first Lucius part played, Cookie was about to up and leave. They sitting in the audience. Lucius like, bye-bye. Like, he ain't use your beat. But then the song changed and it was Cookie's version. And Cookie sat back down like, oh, okay, he ain't betraying me. But they sitting in the audience like two big childish kids arguing. But I mean, the song, I like the song because I like what Jamal did with it. But the song got too much going on. It got like two different beats and all this bass and all that. I mean, I like what he did with it, but it had too much going on at one time, you know? But I mean, that's music. That's, you know, it's creative, so whatever. But yeah, that was basically the episode. I can't wait to see next week's episode. I mean, it picked up from last week, because last week was type dry. I was sitting here kind of bored. There wasn't really much to talk about last week, but this week was hilarious. I laughed the entire episode, like, bruh. And then the memes and the pictures and everything on my Twitter, I swear, I love each and every person I follow on Twitter, because I follow a bunch of funny people. Like, every time I get on Twitter when a show like this comes on, my timeline is always popping. Always. Y'all better follow me. But yeah, that's the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you next video. Later.